So what's up, y'all? This is the Outdoorsman. I'm currently late as usual, but I have a good reason for this. So I checked out 2 other spots, y'all, to do the telecommunications challenge, and one spot had no foreseeable area to set up camp, and the other spot had a fella who called it a little bit more permanent home. So I left that fellow woman be, and now I'm going to my backup plan. It kind of butts up to a dump truck laydown yard, and I scoped it out on the way home from work, and there was still people there. So I'm trying to wait till close to dark, to kind of sneak on in, and then I'll show y'all as I get closer, because I got about 1.5 miles to walk, and as you can see, I'm burning daylight. So where I'm at right now, y'all, if this was a week and a half ago, it was under about 1 foot of snow, which to some of y'all people across the pond or up north, even in this country, y'all may think that ain't nothing. But for Louisiana, that it was like 100-year snow and ice event. But it was awesome, y'all. At some point in time in the video, I'll put up some of the pictures and stuff that I took of me, my wife, and Lucy, and some of the videos, but it was awesome, y'all. But dealing with the ice trying to get back to work wasn't. I almost wrecked my car on the West Bank Expressway, so yeah. But the snow stood around till, I kid y'all not, about a week. And that's rare, because the 2 times it snowed in my life, the snow barely lasted that full day, so it was an unprecedented ice event, which was pretty cool. I took a bunch of pictures, like I said. So there's around the area I want to be, as close as I can get to this cell phone tower. And I'm in, y'all. This is surprising after the foot of snow and the rain we had yesterday, that this patch of woods is solid ground. I might have to come back to here more often since it's a solid ground. But you hear the dump truck going out? I'm fine. I'm on this tree looks good. That tree looks good. I just want to get a little bit further away from the road, because that seems pretty close to the road. So I might beat more into this way. Let's see. What? My own private waterfront property. Oh my God, if this was the summer, I'd be getting eat up by mosquitoes. But like I said, there's the tower. I think I found my trees, y'all. Let me get set up, and then I'll throw some light on. But it's this tree, and there's one behind me. I'm losing light, as y'all can see. But about to set up camp. So y'all, doing YouTube, I've always learned to have it on when you do the first thing. Oh, crap. It's low enough. It's working. Hopefully. Oh, so there's camp set up. Thank you once again, Lloyd and Cheyenne, for the top quilt. This is my Haven Hammock. Y'all don't see it a whole lot on this channel, because it is comfortable as all get up, but it's kind of heavy. I don't care about that because generally I'm within like 2-3 miles of where I'm going, but it just takes up a big hunk of my backpack. And like, especially wintertime when you want to bring other stuff to stay warm, it kind of, you know, it almost pushes itself to being like a car camping hammock. But otherwise, it's super comfortable. And this is one of the original versions of it. And I bought it with the like the camo tarp, and that tarp was garbage. My Eno dry fly is way better than it, you know. But it is a comfortable hammock. But one of my things that kind of irks me about it, yes, this pad is insulated, but once you sit in it, you see this little loop right here? You only covered by that much fabric. So if you have like a crosswind without a tarp, you catch all of that wind. So you better have a good top quilt or sleeping bag. But that's kind of one of my little knocks. I'll tell y'all about some of the other knocks to it later. So I did the Steve Wallace, y'all, and checked for my light that I left by my hammock, and you can't see it. So that's a good thing. Like, it's one of them weird things when you're camping, y'all, that you always feel like people can see your lights, but especially when there's street lights on the backside of it, it kind of takes away with your light unless you really, really, really light up the woods. But so I'm pretty good to have my live in a little bit, but I'm just walking to the store. I put a little marker so I know where to duck back in the woods. Let's see if we can see the oh yeah, there's the tower, look. That I'm close by. So what's up, y'all? To go with this challenge first, excuse me. First off, I want to thank Ed Any Outdoors that come up with this challenge. Second of all, for this challenge, I want to first give a shout out to Camping with Champion. Like the YouTube algorithm like kind of pushed it out to me, and I really enjoy his videos. It's got a good Christmas to it. He's got a good genuine feel to it, and he's just a dude getting out there. Dude, go check out his channel. But I would like to see him try some of like the Stealth Camping Alliance challenge. But understand, as some of the problems that I run to in my local area, you know, sometimes I don't have really a spot to kind of fit, you know, the challenge, you know, and with family life and work life and all kinds of stuff, sometimes it gets hard to get super far out to, you know, do the challenges. But yeah, go check out Camping with Champion, and thank you and Eddie Outdoors. So y'all, this is I haven't been able to get out for a little bit, and like I could kind of kick myself in the butt not figuring out a way. Like a week and a half ago, we had about, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm tired. We had about a week's worth of a week's worth. We had about 12 inches of snow. I got to play in the hot tent in the backyard with my daughter, but I didn't get to do a camping video, and I could kick myself in the butt, y'all. It's a 100-year snowstorm, you know, like, and it was beautiful. I'm gonna insert some pictures and videos right now, and it was beautiful. And like, so my local area, I don't know how far it got out, like in the country and in the world, but like on a couple days into New Year's, we had a terrorist attack, and oh, it was horrible. A fella drove a truck into a big crowd on Bourbon Street, and a bunch of people lost their lives. Like, my heart goes out to all y'all. I've spent a good portion of my life playing on Bourbon Street and enjoying an adult beverage or two there. So, you know, it's just horrible. People having a good time, and here someone comes and mows down the car, you know. But, like, not but
it's just horrible. Just if you a religious person, remember that, you know, say a prayer or just keep them people in your thoughts. I think it was something like 15 people lost their lives to this monster who wants to ruin people's good times, you know. And it was really a bummer, y'all, to start off the New Year's with like, it's crazy. Like, you always hear this stuff in the news happening in far off places or just not in your area. But like to say it put a bummer, like just to have that happen in your own backyard, you know, it was horrible. But a week or so later after that, we had our snow event, you know, something kind of positive. And to the best of my knowledge, I don't think anybody lost their life with the little snow event. So, you know, that's good, you know. But my heart goes out to the victims of the terrorist attack on Bourbon Street, New Orleans. So y'all, I don't quite like. Is he like with Idiot Outdoors? Is he talking like about the internet or about like telephones and stuff? You know, but like, I guess I'm showing my age. I remember getting my first phone. It was like a Nokia prepaid, and like I remember like ringtones were like $3 or $4, and I thought I was coolest thing ever on the block to have Snake on my phone. You know. And it was just this thing for text and occasional phone call. And like I'm showing my age, like I said, I'm 39, but in that time, it's went from just a thing to keep in communication to I do my bills on it. I produce YouTube sometimes on it. I check my YouTube. Like the phone, it's crazy in my lifetime just to see how phones went from this kind of purely communication thing to it's entertainment. It's a little bit of everything, and not everything has been positive around the phones, you know, so to say. But it's just crazy, like just to think about my daughter. I want to say happy birthday to her. She turned 2 a couple of days ago. Happy birthday, Lucy Bean. Mama Bear and Papa Bear, and a lot of people love you and care for you. But like, to know like my daughter will grow up with smartphones from the get-go, like, and that was something that came the middle of my life. Like I said, I'm 39. I remember getting when I bought my own phone when I was out the house. I had a BlackBerry Pearl, and I remember paying so much for the internet, and it was just like a big blob of text. You know, it was the internet with exclamation points. I mean, uh, oh, what's a little thing? But just to see how far like telecommunications have come in my lifetime, you know, like what's the future of this thing I'm holding in my hand and filming with you right now, you know, like it's just crazy how far it's come since just me. Like I've said, I'm 39, you know, and I could imagine like my grandpa and my grandma, you know, where they had like, I remember using the old like rotary phone, you know. Just it's crazy how technology has came forward, you know. All right, y'all. Good night. Um, I just ate some chips. I had some Mountain House lasagna with me, but it I don't know. I didn't feel it, so just drank me a drink and had me some chips. Oh, I'm, I'm just relaxing, y'all, and I'm about to head off to sleep. Just a chill night. I'm happy to be out, enjoying watching the cars. There ain't a whole lot of animal noises right now, but surprisingly, early February we still had mosquitoes. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the morning. Good morning, folks. A little bit of sleep stats. It is 46 right now. I slept for like 5 hours. I was pretty comfortable. This is a pretty comfortable setup. I gotta kind of beat feet and hurry up and pack up, because I need to edit this video and then we're going to gymnastics. But yeah, it was a fun little video. It was, like I said earlier in the video, it was nice getting out. I got to get back to filming. This is the longest gap I've had in my YouTube videos since I've done it consistently. Let me quit yapping and get the hammock put up, and I'll catch y'all back up once I'm on the road. So this is another one of my kind of nitpicks, my cons of the Haven Hammock system. Is it takes a considerable more amount of time to pack it up, where my compound hammock, I just roll it up, throw it in a bag, and go. It has poles you take out. This mat is a pain in the butt, and it's just for the applications that I use, like the StealthCamping stuff. If you needed to beat feet quickly, this ain't the setup. Where the other one, I could hurry up, pop it off the tree, roll it up, grab the straps, and roll out within maybe 2 minutes, 2.5 tops. This one is a little bit more a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's another con of it. And this is what I was talking about. Like, when the mat's there and when you sleep, it only comes up about 2 inches over your side. So if you have a bad crosswind, you'll catch a good bit of wind.
So I'm out the woods, y'all, and I didn't have the camera on, but I stepped in a mud hole because I always try to keep my headlamp off coming out the woods, you know. But it was a good camp. Stick around for a little rant about top quilt. So I've now slept with this a couple times, whether on a sleep mat or in a hammock. I feel like a good mummy bag does the same thing as a top quilt. You know what I mean? Is it just they made up something so hammock people feel good? But like my Big Agnes does the same thing and better, you know. It just doesn't click to your mat, but like you can tuck it around the sides of you in the hammock. So yeah, I don't really see the need of a top quilt. And plus, this wasn't even that good when I would clip it totally together, you know. I'm still happy to have another piece of gear, but I just don't see the need of top quilts, you know. A good mummy bag does me. And you can zip it all the way down and do the same thing. And on that note, y'all, I thank y'all for coming along for this little ride. It was beautiful to get back out. I was tired, so this is a more low-key video than I normally do. And it'll probably be a short one, but just in short notice to get out. And thank you for Idiot Outdoors for making this challenge. Thank you, Stealth Camping Alliance. And I hope I can get back to my posted schedule. On that note, I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. I got a little bit to walk.